All right. Hello, everybody. We are returning to Pebbleclan today. Now that the new warriors, or not warriors, now that the new clan gen update is out, I can already hear the music changes. I feel like a lot more ambiance. So that's adorable. Let's go ahead and start with kind of a review. So, Midnight Star, old leader. I believe that there's supposed to be some stuff. I feel like there's supposed to be some added lore. Exile to the Dark Forest. Insane. Huh. Maybe it's only for newly generated clans? Okay. They added this new 2 camp, which is nice. So, we have 85. All cats accept only eat half the food they need, even if more food is available. Okay. Wow, this is really interesting. Let's go sick first. Sick first. And then... highest experience first? Yeah, we'll do that. Not, we have plenty of prey right now. Herbs. Sundream doesn't think the current herb supply can handle all the possible ailments his clan may face. We have, like, 3 medicine cats, right? 4. 4, in fact. Care for a clan of up to 67 members, including themselves. The state of the herb store makes Sundream's pelt prickle with unease. Recovering from birth, pregnant, and frostbite. Yeah, Dust Speckle got kind of screwed over. Freeze pelt, of course. And running nose. Okay, so there was some things that I learned. Let's go ahead and requires mediator. Oh, I love the raining. Oh, Ibis Clover, you were on top of it. Clan has no mediators, so when it comes to a mediator, who do I want? Oh, well, I guess it says you're a great mediator, so how do I assign you as mediator? Manage roles. Switch to medicine cat. Oh, adult cats who feed and protect their clan. They're trained to hunt and fight. In addition to the ways of the warrior code, warriors are essential to survival of the clan. Yeah, so let's switch you to mediator. Okay, I see. Mediators are not typically required to hunt or fight for the clan. Rather, mediators are charged with handling disagreements between clanmates and disputes between clans. Some mediators train as apprentices to serve their clan, while others may choose to become mediators later in life. Yeah, so we'll make you a mediator. Aw, that's so sweet, Berry Tiger. Which is really interesting that this is a role, because I am on a dangerous path at this point. And, like, let me tell you, they need a goddamn mediator. I guess kind of White Storm kind of fills that role. A little. Allow romantic. Okay. So... okay, and I can't do anything here. So I guess that there's nothing that, like, I can do for them. I really want to interact with the mechanic, but I don't really know how to interact with the mechanic, you know? Okay, well, we'll deal with that later. I am, by the way, going to be working on a kind of both like family tree, clan tree thing that I'll be posting to DeviantArt. But that's going to take me a bit longer, and I really just want to hop into this and, you know, get going. So, helping other clans, raiding other clans. So right now we're on resting and recovering, which I think we really need considering we have so many... It feels like so many cats in the medicine cat den. Let's hit up Leader's Den. They're amiable and chaotic. I forget now who we were trying to befriend. I know we hadn't yet touched Gravel Clan, so we'll just focus on befriending Air Clan. Oh, I never did our look through. So Curlew Star is our current leader. We have our only dead is, of course, Midnight Star. My headcanon, of course, being that the Midnight Star compunction of this is that Midnight Star used to be the old leader. And then Curlew Star took over. Rattlestorm is currently our clan deputy. Former apprentice Berry Tiger. Then we have our 4 medicine cats, Sundream, Lycanfur, Copperback, and Ibis Clover. So, of all of these, the only one who was here originally is Copperback. All the rest were rogues who offered their services in exchange for services as medicine cat in exchange for housing, essentially. We have Berry Tiger, who is now our mediator. Great mediator, good kit sitter, apparently. We have Dust Speckle, who just gave birth. Or no, is about to give birth, but also has a bit of frostbite. Nothing much to say about Dust Speckle other than, you know, frostbite. And who's their mate? Yeah, Rattlestorm. Okay. And then we have Oat Valley, who did give birth. And you can see their relations here. No mates. Hold on. Yes, originally from another clan. We took them in. And they were pregnant. And we have Straw Rump. He's bloodthirsty. But he's a good warrior so far. Hasn't caused any problems. We'll see if that continues. There's Blue Falcon. General just, you know, another good cat warrior. Freezepelt, who is currently suffering from his broken leg that is also infected, which isn't great. For medicine cats, you'd think one of them could prevent him from getting an infection. Whatever. We have Birchheart, the insecure Pebbleclan warrior. Edelweisspaw, who is, of course, still in training. Mentor is Blue Falcon. Chloe, who was formerly a kitty pet and is now a trans female. They're an elder. They came in just long enough to become an elder, which was funny. And then, of course, Model Kit and Gossamer Kit, who are Oat Valley's kits. If you look here at the family tree. So, with all of our cats kind of out of the way, we will go ahead and divvy up patrols. Did I already do patrols before leaving? I guess so. Okay, and so we have... So I guess we'll just time skip. Let's go ahead and save, yeah. We'll go ahead and time skip. During the gathering, Curlew Star cozies up to the Air Clan leader in an attempt to get in the Air Clan's good graces. They don't seem very receptive, though. Okay. Running nose is good. No longer infected, that's really good. climbing a tree when she fell. Luckily, she was only bruised. Goddamn, Chloe, you gotta be careful. We will come back to relationships. Births and deaths. Dust Speckle hopes she'll have a small litter. No way could she handle too many kids. It's time to settle into the nursery and make sure everything is perfectly prepared. Okay. So about to give birth, I assume. Curlew Star feels safer with Ibis Clover around. How sweet. Low negative, low positive. Again, I'm not necessarily going to do read on a whole bunch of things here. I'll just cover the highs and the high positive and the high negatives. I do plan on maybe making some things out of this. I haven't decided if I will use this as like inspiration for like maybe a fanfiction-y sort of thing or something, but be on the lookout. I'll mention it again later. Copperback takes a bout of bad weather as a bad omen about lichen fur. That's crazy, Copperback. So, 63 pieces. So, interesting. So, patrols, then. I don't really know. Oh, I can't have you, right? Because we have some drama, because Copperback is... Some of the medicine cats are dating. I don't know necessarily how important training is. Swimming, lore keeping, observing, omen. Current patrol skills. Ooh, this is... Oh, I like this music. I get jiggy with this. So we'll go ahead and go on training. The patrol wants to hold a training session for Edelweiss Paw. They decide to focus on how best to leap up rocky cliffs. That sounds dangerous as hell, man. Edelweiss Paw listens carefully as Starump explains how to find paw holds and take advantage. Okay. So now we'll do what I like to call the Medicine Cat Quartet, where I just send all of the medicine cats out to go and hunt for herbs. The gaggle of medicine cats stroll through Pebbleclan's territory, chatting amicably among themselves. It's a rare opportunity for all of them to be out like this together, and each cat plans to make the most of it. It starts pouring rain while they're out, and even Sundream has to admit defeat and lead them home. Come on, guys. Come on. Okay. Then we'll have all three of them go out hunting. Comes across an eagle out on the ice eating a big fish catch. Hell yeah. Cat's eyes light up with the possibility. Curlew Star leads the patrol, yowling threats and insults as they charge across the ice with claws extended, making a massive racket. Bewildered, the eagle takes to the air. The massive fish's Pebbleclaws invaluable. The massive fish's Pebbleclaws invaluable in the harsh prey scarcity of Leaf Bear. Cool. So let's go ahead and to camp. We will... Medicine Cat Den. Sundream cannot treat anything more serious than a scratch or a cough with this scarcity. Okay. Then we will change... We can't. Next change in 2 moons. Okay. Maybe we shouldn't be sending them all out together then, because they never seem to get work done. We'll keep trying to befriend Air Clan. Okay, that was a rough moon for us, to be honest. Not a lot of prey. Herbs. Sundream knows will rot soon enough. He needs to gather more Rattlestones. Running Nose is finally stopped. Collected 1 daisy, 1 lungwort, 1 oak leaf bundle, and 1 tansy. Okay. Okay. Okay, this is really good. Like, I really enjoy this change now because now I can very clearly see, like, what each of these things do. Hellbeast was literally just complaining about how it feels like the herbs are kind of, not treated with a lot of seriousness. So that's really dope. Okay, well, we have enough fresh kill. Do you want a ration? Nah, there's no need right now. Oh, yeah? Oh, model kit is growing up. That's adorable. And that's Gossamer kit. Adorable. So... yeah, I guess with that, we already set the leader's den, so I guess we just head to events and time skip. Oh, okay. There's a lot. Let's start with miscellaneous. Things have become tense and sour in Dust Speckle and Rattlestorm's relationship. They decide to break up before any fight breaks out. Interesting. Birchheart caught Blue Falcon trying to sneak out of camp while on guard duty. Interesting. Interesting. When AirClan arrives at the gathering, Curlew Star shifts over to make plenty of room for their leader and leader's perch. AirClan's leader jumps up and dips their head to Curlew Star. Nice. Worrying about looking forward to the birth that it's only now that they look at their single kitten and wonder what to name them. That's adorable, Soot Kit. Okay. Oat Valley is healed. The broken bone is healed. Freeze Pelt is coming back. Chloe is... Green Cough! No, Chloe! Oh, no. Birchheart tells Curlew Star she's worried about her. Curlew Star can think of 100 good things to say about Dust Speckle. Low positive, low positive. Medium, low positive. So busy. Yeah, and then that Soot Kit. Edelweiss Paw is overjoyed to finally be a warrior after Curlew Star renames him and honors his support. Edelweiss Tooth nuzzles Blue Falcon, thanking her for her guidance. Okay, so that was a lot that happened. We'll go ahead and set that before we do anything else. So, what, it was Rattlestorm and Dust Speckle. That's Chloe. Dust Speckle. Yeah, we'll mediate. Meteor has already worked this moon. The pair has already been mediated this moon. Okay. Respect increased, trust increased, romantic interest increased, like increased. Okay, so you can only do one mediation a go. And like, okay, and then it, okay. Who are my other in-love cats? No, okay, so Blue Falcon. So he adores Blue Falcon. Blue Falcon adores Copperback. They're really good. It seems like they're really tight. Hates Berry Tiger. That's interesting. Interesting. Oh, that's not what I wanted. I wanted to back. And so Rattlestorm is no longer in with Dust Speckle. No, that's... This menu is still kind of... It's navigable. It's fine. It's just complicated. Okay. Interesting. We still have a moon before we can change any of that. So let's head into patrols. Freeze Pelt is all healed up. That's nice. So let's go Sundream and Lichen Fur. Yeah. How do Sundream and Lycanfur feel about each other? See relationships. Lycanfur. Nothing? Okay. Interesting. Then yeah, we'll have them go on patrol together to get some herbs. Sundream and Lycanfur take a look at their supply of herbs and decide to combine their efforts into searching for more. 2 sets of trained eyes are better than 1. Lycanfur decide on friendly competition, one medicine cat to another, like all those silly bets the warriors make about hunting prey. They unite when the sun is going down and walk into camp purring and playfully shoving each other with both their mouths full of herbs. Between cats and the clans have changed. 6 juniper berries and 3 doses of poppy seeds were gathered. Nice. And we will go ahead and send out our other 2, Ibis Clover and Copperback. While searching for some specific herbs, Copperback is startled by a weird sound and whispers on the wind. Sure. Follows the strange sounds on the wind and finds the body of an unknown queen with their kits beside them, slowly going cold. Ibis Clover goes back to camp to find help bringing their bodies back to camp to pay respects. Oh, wow. That's terrible and sad. Like, wow, okay, guys. Let's go on hunting. Patrol looks around for something to disguise their scent while hunting. Finds nothing to disguise their scent and no prey either. That's not good. We'll have them go out hunting. Catch a scent of a mouse nearby. Narrowly misses the mouse. Oh, come on, guys. Okay. Let's have Edelweiss Tooth and Blue Falcon go hunting again. Bird. Hell yeah. Narrowly misses the bird, guys. Maybe we need more training or something. The patrol catches the scent of a red fox. When they track it down, they find it feeding on a mountain goat kid carcass. It's impossible to say where the fox killed it or found it. 2 cats versus 1 fox. They're both well-trained. We've got skills in running, and we're bloodthirsty. Yeah, we'll proceed. The patrol cats are smaller, but they outnumber the fox, if only by a little, and it's a prize they're willing to fight for. With a prior to StarClan, they throw themselves into the battle, and the fox, already half full and unwilling to lose blood, is driven off. A large amount of prey is brought back. That's wonderful. Already worked this moon. I'm meant to go to the fresh kill supplies. 89 pieces. We need 40. Okay. So, I guess I'm curious. We have 89. When I hop a moon, are we going to drop to 49? Because it doesn't seem like it. With all of that, I think we are set. Still 1 moon. Right. So, I think we are set to skip a moon. Gossamer Kid is scolded after sneaking out of camp. As the herb stores are being inspected, it's noticed that some of the cobwebs went bad. How do cobwebs go bad, I wonder? Maybe they get dust in them? That makes sense, I guess. During the gathering, Curlustar nods and agrees when Airclan's leader mentions diplomacy and interclan friendship. Dustspeckle is no longer frostbitten. Chloe's recovered from green cough. Sootkit is sick with kitten cough. Oh, we didn't even look at Sootkit. Okay, we'll have to do that. Low positive, medium negative, positive. I wonder what it means when it just says positive. Medium negative, medium positive. Positive, low positive, low positive. High positive. Copperback is amazed at how skilled Edelweiss Tooth really is. Okay. So, let's head to the camp. Medicine Cat Den. We have... Oh, Sootkit looks so teensy and adorable. So they're the parents of, obviously, Dustspeckle and Rattlestorm, who are now divorced. That's tragic for them. Oh, that's so cute. So we can change this now. Let's go ahead and assist with herb gathering. Our rest and recovery was successful. We got everybody healed up. Dust Speckle is still recovering from birth. Okay, that tracks. And then, yeah, okay. Soot Kit, Kitten Cough. That's not good. We need medicine. Sundream and Rattlestorm. Yeah, we'll do that. Actually, you know, we're even gonna throw in a third cat. Leaf Bear blow around camp. Sundream eyes his herb stores. He should still be able to dig up burdock. Sundream heads out to replenish the clan's stocks, bringing along anyone who isn't busy with other work. Sundream's paw pads nearly freeze from trying to dig up burdock in the cold, but somehow he manages it, worth all the effort and misery since he knows how crucial these fresh herbs could be for the clan. His clanmates purring at the sight of the dirty roots. Oh, I wanted to... 74. Interesting. So there is an amount of droppage. That was, what, 15 pieces that we lost? So there's an amount of droppage, but, like, you don't lose exactly the amount. I wonder how much you do lose, then. We'll go Lichen Fur, Freeze Pelt, and Ibis Clover, I guess. That puts... What are our skills here? Lore keeping, speaking, fighting, curious, oblivious, ambitious. Okay. Sounds cool. Patrol pads out into Pebbleclan territory. Freezepelt tells Lycanfur about the dream he had last night and what StarClan's vision could mean. Lycanfur and Freezepelt have an in-depth conversation about Freezepelt's vision as they walk. Freezepelt explains he remembers deathly still air and wind whipping through fur. By the time they head back to camp, they have a good idea of what they should do with the information. 2 raspberry clusters and 2 tansies. Okay. So we'll do Copperback. We'll grab Oat Valley. And we'll grab Blue Falcon. Have them go out for herbs. Copperback begins the story once eons ago during the long dawn after the great moonrise. Cats staggered through the cold wide world searching for a new home. Success was owed to many things. StarClan, the mysterious sun-drowned place, other clans who helped them on their way, but the humble Daisy saved many lives, keeping their strength up for long enough to travel to new territories. 8 daisies were gathered. Nice. Okay, so we're gonna go these 2 on a hunting patrol. Perchart drops into a crouch and stalks it. She pounces on it, swiftly killing it. Nice. Small amount of prey, which isn't great, but... And then Straw Rump, he will go on hunting alone. Ooh, okay. Corner and catch it. Nice. Nice. Alright, we're getting it done, guys. We are getting it done. Okay. Let us see who needs some... nudging. Curlew Star's pretty chill. Rattlestorm. He still likes Dust Speckle. Oh, you know, I feel like I wasn't looking at it right. Because I should be looking up here, really. Begrudges. Amount of respect. Curlew Star doesn't have the best relationship with Edelweiss Tooth. But that's kind of fine, I feel like. Rattlestorm. Well, it's good that you like your son. Oh, daughter, I mean. You have some problems with Oat Valley. Sundream is about to be an elder. Has some problems with Copperback, otherwise kind of neutral. So on these ones where it's like borderline nothing. Oh, Comfort 4. Okay. Lycanfur has some problems with Straw Rump. This is interesting. Interesting. Copperback hates Berry Tiger. Can I mediate on myself, I wonder? Let's see that. Let's see about that. Clearing. It doesn't look like it. Okay, well, it doesn't look like it. So we were at Copperback Ibis Clover. Interesting. Interesting. I feel like I almost have to have like a document, like a thing open to keep track of all of this. So, you know what? That's what I'll do. Crack open my phone, and I'll go into a notes. So we are thinking Ibis Clover and Freeze Belt. Ibis Clover doesn't have any other romances. We're thinking Copperback. Copperback really only hates Berry Tiger for some reason. I wonder what it is. Hold on. We're gonna dig into this. Copperback sees Berry Tiger staring off into the distance. It's kind of creepy. A clanmate that Copperback wanted to get to know better is already friends with Berry Tiger. Copperback helps Berry Paw figure out how to word something. Copperback gives Berry Paw bitter herbs on purpose. Bro! What? What do you mean? Berry Paw's feelings are hurt by something Copperback said, but Copperback's apology is half-hearted. Bro, Copperback really just a hater. Okay, whatever. He's just a hater for real, for real. Lichen Fur and Straw Rump. And we'd also have, like, Lichen Fur talk to Freeze Pelt. Weird that you'd be hating on my boy when he literally just had a busted leg for, like, half a year. Sundream is kind of chill with everyone. Interesting. Rattlestorm could get up with Curlustar if he doesn't want to get with Dust Speckle. Curlustar and Edelweiss Tooth could have a conversation. I do wish that there was like a button that you could do that would just show like everyone who has a mate what their mate is, you know? But hey, that's what the clan tree is going to be for. Well, Berry Tiger can't talk to themselves, so that's kind of pointless. Dust Speckle, see relationships. We could still have Dust Speckle and Rattlestorm talk it out. Or Dust Speckle and Sundream. Boot Valley. Kind of neutral on a lot of people. Get Straw Rump to talk to Copperback. Straw Rump kind of interested in Freeze Belt a little. That's interesting. Dude, why Freeze Belt kind of like got the whole clan after him, you know? Bro, Straw Rump, our bisexual king? That's crazy. I'm so proud of him. He doesn't really have anybody that we super need to interact with. Maybe Copperback, but I'm so glad that Copperback and Blue Falcon are having a good relationship. Freeze Belt again? That's crazy. Dude. What is Freeze Belt's deal, bro? Oh, it's interesting that the kits can't have a romance gauge. A little into Blue Falcon, a little into... Bro, the Yowie. This is crazy, man. You know what? I want to indulge the Yowie. I want to see what happens, you know? That's Curlew Star, not Freeze Pelt. Freeze Pelt and Straw Rump. Let's go ahead and mediate. Oh, the romance went up. The romance went up. Interesting. So now I want multiple mediators is almost the thing, you know? But we do not have enough cats for that. So we got kind of everything sorted. We'll go ahead and try and sink in that ally ship. Let's herbs. Herb stores could be better stocked, though it could be worse. Dust Speckle is no longer frostbitten. They're being inspected. Some of the cobwebs went bad. They'll need to be replaced. Chloe's recovered from green cough. That was quick. 1 wild garlic, 3 cobwebs, 3 betony, and 2 daisies. 2 tansy. Juniper berry as a treatment for kitten cough. She will be less likely to die. I hope so, guys. Like, I hope so. I hope she's less likely to die. Come on. Okay, I guess we just save and time skip. Blue Falcon considers as she looks over the clan if perhaps this isn't where she belongs. Blue Falky? We're gonna have to check up on that. With the focus of the clan, a whole bunch of stuff was gathered. Curlew Star takes Air Clan's leader aside at the gathering to ask about resolving a particular dispute in Pebbleclan. Is flattered and gives plenty of advice. Mixed up the herb dosage for Oat Valley, poisoning her. Copperback. Okay, Dust Speckle is healed. Okay, Soot Kid is healed, but you done poisoned Oat Valley. Bro. Okay. Multiple... Oh my god, okay. Low negative. Positive. Low positive. Low positive. Medium positive. Medium negative. Medium positive. Berry Tiger and Ibis Clover are joking around together, but the jokes are becoming targeted. Yeah, that happens sometimes. Yeah, I get that. Curlew Star compliments Dust Speckle on something she was self-conscious about. High positive. Model Kit thanks Straw Rump for bringing him food. That's cute. Straw Rump doesn't think there's ever a dull moment with the Blue Falcon. Blue Falcon could spend hours listening to Copperback's voice. Rich Heart thinks Ibis Clover has interesting things to talk about. Clanmate has to comfort Model Kit when Birchheart says something cruel. Kind of fucked up, Birchheart. Okay. Ibis Clover gives advice to Sootkit. It's not good advice, but Sootkit appreciates the effort. Okay, yeah, you got poisoned. So, what? They're the only ones in the medicine cat den now, right? God damn, guys. Oh, let's take a hit at this. Could be stocked better. Okay. Let's go ahead and set leader's den. We will come back to the clearing in a bit. Oh, it looks like our kits have grown up a little. Oh my god, look at her. She just a fucking blob of fur, man. Oh my god. Oh, it's so cute. 2 moons. So I'm curious, 2 moons, 4 moons. They're 2 moons apart, which is... Tries to sneak out of camp. Come on, Model Kit. Okay, so patrols. We will do something similar, except we will... Hold on. Yeah. Copperback, you need some goddamn training, apparently. Not like you can get it, but hopefully with another medicine cat on your ass, you get some conversations in. At their supply of herbs and decide to combine their efforts in searching for more. 2 sets of trained eyes better than 1. Reunite one medicine cat to another. The sun goes down, playfully shoving herbs at each other. Okay. We'll do ibis clover and dust speckle, I guess. We'll throw in blue falcon. With New Leaf comes the opportunity to scout out Pebbleclan's territory and find where marigold might be growing this year. The low-growing marigold creeps across the ground, recognizable by its strange leaves that look like they're pretending to be small fern fronds from a distance. And tansy, growing hidden nearby, is betrayed by its scent. The non-medicine cats wander straight past them and have to be called back by ibis clover to harvest them. Well, there's only... Oh no, it's dust speckle in them, so yeah, there is 2. We'll take Edelweiss Tooth. Lichen Fur is on a mission to find the lungwort now that New Leaf is here. As the only reliable cure for yellow cost, she's determined that Pebbleclan replenish their stocks. Cats search and search, but they can't seem to find it anywhere. Returns to camp disappointed but determined to try again. Sore? Okay. So, let's do something interesting. Let's go on border patrol. Spies a fat rabbit on the other side of Gravel Clan border. A tempting opportunity to be sure, but it may not be wise to hunt on different clans' territory. So, I'm curious what antagonize means here. Huh. Sure, we'll click it. Tempting opportunity, also a perfect one. Star Rump pounces and swiftly kills the rabbit, intentionally leaving evidence of his deed behind. Oh, interesting. Okay. Okay, interesting. And then we'll have these 3 go on a hunting patrol. Spots a rabbit up ahead but seems to be acting strange. Patrol can see its trimmers from a few fox lengths away. But later, he and the cats who eat it become violently ill. Okay. Okay, I see. So this is chance to make your cat sick. So let's look at the medicine cat den now that we've done... Yeah, okay, well... At least they aren't seemingly too terribly violently ill. What's our fresh kill look like? Not great. Not what we want. Yeah, I'm glad. Okay, let's look at the leader den now that I done antagonized them. Okay. We'll keep trying to befriend Air Clan. And we'll go ahead and time skip. Nisk. With the focus of the clan, mallow, betony, herbs, a whole bunch of stuff is gathered. During the gathering, Curlew started nonsense and agrees when Air Clan's leader mentions diplomacy and interclan friendship. No longer sore. Great. So much. Holy. Sundream calls out the clan for targeting Rattlestorm. That's nice. High positive. Rattlestorm is wowed by how bravely Dust Speckle fought the other day. Negative, low positive. Lichen Fur promises to always look out for Rattlestorm. That's sweet. Copperback likes to sit near Straw Rump during Oh, I forgot to do mediating. God damn it. Positive. Ibis Clover's proud to be in the same clan as Sundry. Oh, and I forgot to look at Blue Falcon. Okay, hold on. This is... I will scroll through. Grey Tiger amazed how skilled Blue Falcon really is. Low positive. Dust Speckle picks some fragrant flowers for Copperback. Low positive, positive, low negative, medium negative. Blue Falcon dispels a bad rumor about Freezepelt. Ibis Clover told all of Freezepelt's friends something embarrassing about him. I wonder if these are related, perhaps. Respelt backs up one of Birchheart's claims during one of Birchheart's arguments. Edelweiss Tooth always assumes the worst of Ibis Clover. High negative. Soot get bristles after being scolded by Lycanfur. Okay. So, cats. Immediately, we need to look at Blue Falcon. Because girly, what is up, you know? Riespelt and Edelweiss Tooth. One of the founding members. And then, of course, Copperback. Interesting. Can we change their role to a... We can. Buddy, it's your girlfriend. Calm down. You're a formidable fighter, so I kind of want to change you to be a warrior. Because, like, I just don't feel like we need 4 medicine cats. So, Ibis Clover is being changed to a warrior. Buddy? Saw a yappy little dog today. That's funny, that's funny. Okay. So clearing. First things first, I want to see how the Yowie is doing. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Let's see relationships. Oh, it's even better now. Oh, okay. We should probably deal with this. Copperback is really not liked in the clan, which I think is really interesting considering, like, hates a berry tiger, dislikes Edelweiss Tooth. Like, it's really interesting to me, is all. Yeah, I guess... Let's go ahead and do a mediating between Copperback and Straw Rump. Yeah. Interesting? Romantic interest increased? Okay. Let's hit random. Random +3. Let's look at our skills. Fighting, caretaking, speaking. Let's have them go on. We need food. Send over a red fox. Hell yeah. Okay. Ibis Clover is caught with a nasty bite, and the cats give up on challenging for the food in favor of quickly helping her back to the medicine cat den. Okay. Broken bone! That's no good. Okay. Well... you know... We're gonna do this. Let's bring back... territory to explore and bring back... Her whiskers want to twitch with every raindrop that hits her, but the clan doesn't have the luxury to sit inside. knows the conditions are miserable, but this group is somehow more insufferable. Not only does she have to put up with these cats for an entire afternoon, there's nothing to show for it. God damn, guys. New leaf bringing ragwort. Copperback heads out to find where the silly plants have decided to sprout. He describes ragwort to the warriors with him, though he'd be surprised if anyone manages to spot it. In New Leaf, the most ragwort plants still flowerless. They're a little more bearable to harvest. This foul scent of the petals not yet muddying the air completely overpower the burdock plant sitting next to them. It's not a great improvement, though, and they're still foul. Copperback makes sure to send the warriors helping him for a drink afterwards, and that the whole camp sees him specifically thanking his long-suffering patrol for their work. Cool, cool, cool. Okay. You are going out alone. Gather daisies. Some dandelion nearby. Perfect. Great. And then you are going hunting. Eagle on the wing over, larger bend in the river, and watches it swoops dig its talons through the spine of an impressively big fish, but then it doesn't take its catch into the air. Perhaps it's too heavy. Patrol dives into the water, keen to make a play to steal the fish, though the eagle's talons are occupied, keeping grip on its prey. Its huge wings pack a buffeting punch, and they're driven back. This isn't good. We're over 70, which is good. Okay. Let's go ahead and do that. Ooh, okay. Okay. Poison, broken bone. Yeesh, okay. Not main menu to camp. I think that's just about everything. Yeah. Kind of surprising Blue Falcon's thing doesn't mention the feeling lost. Makes me wonder. Okay. We'll go ahead and just head to events and time skip a moon. Model Paw has been pestering everyone for moons on when he finally gets to be an apprentice, and everyone is relieved they're finally free of the young cat's nagging. Until he starts asking about when he's going to be a warrior as soon as the meeting ends. Gossamer Kit loudly complains as if Valley pulls him over to quickly groom his pelt. He manages to wriggle away and scurry off to the front of the crowd for his ceremony, where he is renamed a Gossamer Paw, an apprenticed straw rump. Okay. Rattlestorm caught a cat from another clan trespassing on their territory, and his ear was torn in the ensuing scuffle. Ooh, okay. If she can't find the exact bug responsible, Berry Tiger's new rash and fever clearly point to tick-borne illness. Rough. I'm glad? The lethality? Bro, you got overdosed. That's crazy. We need to get Copperback out of here, man. I mean, I won't, but... At the gathering, Curlew Star tells StreamClan's leader that she thinks StreamClan looks stronger than ever. Rattlestorm caught a cat. Okay, yeah. Yep. Jesus, man. Oh, positive. Curlew Star compliments Chloe on how sharp her claws are today. I will again, at this point, 5 goddamn tabs. I am just gonna scroll pause for a second. And if you want to read them, you can read them. That's funny. Pelt doing his seduction dance he apparently does to every cat in the goddamn clan. Okay. More of the stretching stuff. Chloe's developing a crush on Curlew Star. That's really funny. Cool. Respelt, how you feeling? Why do they always love the ones they hate? Is it just the way that I'm doing mediating, I wonder? Oh, can I not mediate, I wonder, while cat isn't able to work? Yeah. Ooh, gruff. Okay. We won't change it for right now. Tick fever? Okay. Tornir. No change in appearance, though. So maybe it'll heal back? Unusually strong fighter. Based. Alright, let's set out some patrols. Oh, hell. We have training we need to do now. Let us do some vigorous training, I think. Rattlestorm has a vision for a clever battle move, but needs a couple cats to practice with it. Hard to describe, but eventually Rattlestorm manages to communicate his idea, a type of kicking off maneuver where Warrior simultaneously gets distance from an opponent and can also wind them if they kick them right in the abdomen. The patrol practices until they've got it, and everyone takes a turn getting winded by sheathed claws. I feel like that's what Greywing did to kill... what was his name? Fox? Anyway. Like, I feel like that's not a good move to be teaching people, because it'll end up with dead cats, but, you know. It can be reassuring in a way to be the only cat gathering the sometimes dangerous herb. This patrol tastes awful. Oh, that's really funny. Sure. We'll let them go out together. As Copperback pads through Pebbleclan, he feels a presence join him. The connection wavers, and as quickly as the feeling of company appears, it vanishes. And nothing... Copperback, we need to focus here. We need to lock in. Sure enough, trailing branches in the brambles, leaves are poking towards the sun. This early in the season, it's hard to differentiate between blackberry and raspberry, but either one would be useful. Carefully plucks them off, not taking too many. She wants this plant to supply the clan in future moons, too. Okay. Let's get these two going on a hunting trip. Do not. Which is just so goddamn rough. So, in that case, we'll have you go out hunting. Hell yeah. Hell yeah! Oh, God, man. I really need them to do border patrol to try and find cats to join. But that is a rough amount of prey. Poking about the patrol knows Pebbleclan apprentice wandering nearby, hopelessly lost. The apprentice is distraught upon discovering the wrong side of the border. While Curlew Star understands it was an honest mistake, she still lectures the apprentice on the importance of respecting border lines. Okay. This is rough. Honestly, we have been stuffed for so long. Let's ration just for the moment. I feel like there is a way... Hold on. This is the leader ceremony. I feel like there was a way to see exact experience numbers before. Competent, master, competent, proficient, prepared, competent, proficient, prepared, competent, prepared, trainee, because they're a paw, trainee, competent, untrained, because it's their kit. What is it? What is Copperback's? Proficient. Yeah, buddy, I can tell, buddy. I have such a, hate boner for this guy, and for what? He's literally just a cat. Okay, and we can't do anything because Berry Tiger is fucked up. strongly considering reorganizing the stores, but there's too many herbs to make that practical at the moment. That's nice. Let's try and leverage that Gravel Clan interaction. And yeah. We will go one more moon. Miscellaneous. A bunch of stuff is gathered. Apprentice asked to join Pebbleclan after having apparently forsaken his original clan loyalties. He stays for only a few days before sheepishly requesting to return home. Rowan Paw. I need to check up on that. Curlustar takes side at the gathering to ask about resolving a particular thing. Relation improves. Rattlestorm's ear is no longer torn. Great. Sighs and relief is the rashes fade, promising StarClan to check twice for ticks next time. And then a whole bunch of this stuff. This is nice. I'm glad they're friends. Rattlestorm and Blue Falcon always learn something new when they're together. Huh. Man, Blue Falcon, if only you could pass on some of that positivity to your goddamn husband. Sundream sees Chloe neglect a clanmate. I mean, Chloe is an elder, so it's a little understandable, even though Chloe has done kind of nothing for the clan, so, you know, maybe it's understandable to be upset. Who knows? Okay. When Copperback gets sick for a few days, Straw Rump brings him fresh kill and bedding. See, look at that. That's Straw Rump. You hate Straw Rump. That's sweet, I guess. That's also okay. That's a little cute. I'll admit it. I'll admit it. Model Pod wants Dustbuckle to stay safe and happy. Model Pod depends on Gossamer Pod to back him up during a debate. Chloe's telling jokes about free spell. Come on, man. Okay. Well, okay. So hold on. Rowan Paw. Gravel Clan Mediator Apprentice. That's really interesting that they, like, all... Huh. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, let me go ahead and do some things so I don't forget. First, freeze belt. And then let's kind of randomize around a little. I guess we can just do this, right? Begrudges. Cherishes. Aw, that's really sweet, actually. Sundream. Lycanfur. The Yowie? That'd be really funny to snipe Blue Falcon. But no, that'd be cool. That'd be cool and unusual. Yeah, we're gonna do this. Respect increased, trust increased. Okay. Because, like, I want more mediators. So that I can, like, you know, do more of this with the other cats. Anyway. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna go ahead and set Leader's Den before I forget. And to camp. Okay. We will try to remember to start up with patrols next time. We have our warriors still assisting with herb gathering. Albeit... Oh, hold on. Let me store them all. Ears no longer torn. Marigold for broken bone. That's wonderful. Fresh kill. Feed all. We're still gonna ration. Ooh, okay. Yeah, I feel like we need to... Honestly, entreating with outsiders... I think entreating with outsiders is what I need to do. So I noticed that mediator is a thing that you could do before. And so perhaps that's why some of this was grayed out. Because I noticed that, like, these other clan things were, like, non-options until I had a mediator selected. Which is interesting. So, we will save patrols for next time. I think new update, super fun. This makes the game way more interesting, if you ask me. It feels like herbs matter way more. Even fresh kill, it feels like matters a bit more. I like the changes to the relationship system. I like that mediator was made clearer so that I actually like have something to like notate that that's actually a thing that's going on. I love playing around with the mediator stuff. I love playing around with the relationship stuff in general. I know that I've kind of stopped reading things, but I will probably in my free time at some point go through and be like reading up on different relationships, and I have a notebook over here to kind of summarize things for myself and give breakdowns on how certain cats feel about each other and stuff. I am hoping next time we can get more cats in the clan, because we just always need more cats, you know? But yeah, this has been episode 2 of Pebbleclan. Please like and subscribe. Look forward to more of this in the future. I am having lots and lots and lots and lots of fun. I think that overall, this update has been really, really fun, and I've really enjoyed it. I know I just said that, but I just want to reiterate it, because it really is so fun to me. I love the background noises with the cute sheep paws. Yeah. You know, tune in for next time. Check out the other videos if you think you'll like them. And I'll see you all later.